Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea. You know that. I know that. I'm just a lady with a bulldog, a camera, and so many opinions, and with mushroom merch. If you would like a mushroom shirt, one of my goals this month is to put more merch on the merch site. We have some trophy wife merch and then also some mushroom merch. I hand drew all of these, so get them. This is one of my favorite ones. On the back says stay spicy, so feel free to check that out. That will be in the description box. But let's go ahead and give some updates on Freedom Barbie. Now, I did not expect y'all to basically watch the entire video. Why is my mic so far away from me? We need to get this closer because this is some piping hot tea. Like I said, I did not expect y'all to watch that entire video. Listen, it took me, well, I'm not joking, all day, 5 times to be able to actually get through filming that. I took so many notes. So many things just kept happening that day. Obviously, I have a child. So like that happened too. And it was a lot. And it took Ethan a while to edit too, because it was, as he said in the comment section, a movie. And it basically was. But it really seemed like y'all enjoyed the logical fallacies and breakdowns of all that. And I really appreciate that. I'm trying to go in that direction with my channel. Obviously, like, this is all fun. This is all entertainment. This is all this, that, and whatever. At the end of the day, I do want you to leave with something and be a little bit more educated and be able to have those logical conversations and understand the nuance of certain topics and situations. Now, one thing I found really interesting is that, as we said in that video, she was threatening me and threatening to find information about me and send it over to like my mom or put it out publicly and like destroy me or destroy other people who have made videos about her. I can't speak for anyone else who, I mean, I don't want to speak for Hannah either, but I know for a fact Hannah is a literal angel. If you are not subscribed to Hannah Alonso, please do. She's amazing. We love Hannah over here. She actually just hit 100,000 subscribers, and then I'm not even joking, within a few weeks, probably like 2 weeks, I sent her flowers for 100,000 subscribers, and then this is already almost at 130,000. I gotta send her more flowers. What's happening? It's crazy. So please go follow her. She's amazing. Love her. If you like how spicy I am, you will definitely love her because she's like the sweet version of me. Like, she's still like kind of sarcastic and she is funny, but she's more sweet. Anyways, she's great. We're like a Sour Patch Kid together, and we both live in Florida, and she's just great. We love her so much here. So who talked about this lady, Freedom Barbie? Now, it was, Hannah had put her in a video and talked about basically how this lady had gone on TikTok. It was a little bit older of a TikTok video, and I actually responded to it in one of my top fails videos, but which you will see in a moment. But she literally, I cannot. Hannah's so sweet, did not say anything bad. So I already knew, like, I didn't even have to watch the video. I did, but I didn't even have to watch it before knowing, like, first of all, Hannah still blurs out people's faces. Does not matter how public they are. She will blur out their faces and their names and all that. Meanwhile, I'm like, hey, look at this. I knew for a fact, without even having to watch the video, she didn't say anything bad. And then I saw that another creator, DC, had done a live stream or two about this person. And I hadn't watched that video either. And I'm not going to. Sorry, but I don't think that DC would say anything like overly horrible. And again, as we know, this Freedom Barbie gal is not a reliable narrator. That's just how it is. And let's get a few things not twisted. I don't think it's okay, of course, to just talking sake, but also to like make fun of someone's makeup or something. However, when they are selling a makeup product and they are talking about how easy it is to use and how, good they are at it, and they are using this to market this product that is part of a multi-level marketing company and it is a scam, obviously, yes, I'm going to critique, well, actually, that's not how you use this, or, this doesn't look good, or blah, blah, that's just what happens. And obviously, if you are someone who is doing that online publicly and have over 4 million followers, people are going to critique your makeup. Now, like I said, as Hannah went over and as I went over in a video, I don't know if that has come out yet, Freedom Barbie was saying that she looked at people who had like their first and last name on their TikTok and had like made really mean comments about her. And then she didn't oust anyone, whatever, but she was then saying like, oh, well, you have this and this and this and this, and you have this and this and this. I personally think that that's all BS. I think that she made that up and was just trying to like make a point and kind of like threaten. And I say this in my top fails, I think 117 it is. I don't know if this is going to come out before or after, but I think that she did that to, again, kind of like threaten people into silence. And don't get me wrong, if someone is saying like awful shit about you and they have publicly and they have their first and last name publicly in their username, then obviously they basically asked for that to be ousted themselves. But if they are disagreeing solely with just they're not actually bullying you. They are just putting out like, hey, this is an MLM, or like warning other people in your comment section when they're asking like, oh, what makeup is that? And be like, don't join, it's an MLM. You know, that's not the proper reaction or the proper retaliation, right? That's not a proper response or reaction in general. Like, that's not okay. So another thing I thought was absolutely hilarious is I had a few people send me this and I had actually already seen it as well. How glorious is it? And if you follow me on Instagram, you already know what I'm going to say, and you should, at I am CCSUAREZ across all social media. How glorious is it that someone who is threatening to ruin my life and destroy me and flip my life on its head and expose me and blah, 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 all this by mythical information that quite literally does not exist regarding me. I can't speak for anyone else except for Hannah. Again, not speaking for her, but I know she's a angel and does not have a criminal record or anything like that. That they were going to like just do a public record search and find life-ruining information. How distorted is your perception of reality that you think that everyone and their mother and everyone that they know has a like life-ruining information out there? Who have you been around? Like, what has your life been? That is crazy. I understand that she claims that she is a licensed Class C, whatever, however you phrase that, private investigator, but like, girl, get it together. Imagine how tickled I was when it came across my desk that this woman has a mugshot. And I'm not saying like, oh, this is going to ruin her life. I don't think it will. Anyone has half of a brain would be like, yeah, that was 20 years ago. Who cares? But how funny is that you're going to act like you're so high and mighty and so great and can destroy someone's life and essentially, in my opinion, in the opinion of arguably tens of thousands of people out there in my audience who were like, I feel like she's trying to like scare you into silence by threatening to like ruin your life and expose all this stuff. Girl, they ain't nothing out there. I am probably far too open about all right. Other than like keeping things private for like security and safety purposes, I'm an open book, you know, whatever. It's super strange. Not a person. Not everyone who speaks out against you is a person. I'm a little bit passionate about this. Sorry, y'all. Especially since having a baby. We ain't just spicy big sister Cece anymore. We are spicy mama. That's why I think it's hilarious. And just to point out this contradiction is that Freedom Barbie, Mackenzie Jean over here, she was arrested in 2003, I think it was. I'll have to look. I'll pop it up. But she was arrested in 2003 for driving a car. The way my husband said it, he was like, for driving a dirty car. And I'm like, you can get arrested for not getting a car wash? And he's like, no, dum-dum, for driving a car with like stolen plates. Like the license plates didn't match that car. Like the plates were stolen. So I was like, oh, okay. Again, why would you have that? Why would that be the case? That doesn't make any sense. That's really sketchy. And again, we all have things that we're not proud of from 20 years ago. For instance, I'm 32. What's 20 years ago? I was 12. Okay, not when I was 12, but in high school, I went to a therapeutic wilderness program because I was a little head and lied all the time to my family and made not great decisions. And I'm alive because of it. Okay. I had a great experience. A lot of people don't. It's fine. Not super, super proud of that, but it's also not like a skeleton in my closet. I basically shout that from the rooftops. Y'all already knew that. So who cares? But yeah, like we all got, and it's just really interesting that she's putting that out there. And it's like, girl, what is this? Like, what are you doing? So this is obviously a very short video, but I just wanted to put that out there. And I thought it was very interesting, to say the least. So that was the update. What I put on Instagram, y'all were dying laughing at because I was like, girlfriend, you girl boss too close to the sun. Again, that's not me like threatening her or anything. That itself is public information. I just thought it was super interesting that a logical fallacy that could kind of be is an appeal to authority and the whole like power of authority type of manipulation where she's like, well, I'm a PI, I can do this and this and this, and manipulating her audience and kind of weaponizing her authority there and her resources, which is quite interesting because it's like, well, if nothing exists, like if nothing's there that could ruin someone, then like you're making an empty threat. But however, you making that threat makes it seem like there's something out there when there's not. So I don't know. I just think it's quite interesting that it's like, girl, I'm not the one. Sure, I don't have a spotless past either. Some people hate me. That's okay. But none of it's life ruining. If it was, it already would have ruined my career. And if anyone's going to ruin my career, it's going to be me, not you. All right, y'all. I hope you liked the updates and yikes. Don't let anyone try to bully you or silence you or anything like that. Just speak the truth. Don't lie. If you don't lie about You don't have to have a good memory, all right? And listen, a lot of us ADHD girlies out there don't have good memories. So, except for when it comes to super specific things. So, I hope you have a great day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. Stay spicy, keep those boundaries up. Again, this was not bullying. This is just me showing public information and facts and breaking down what I believe to be an abuse of power, someone trying to scare me into silence, and just bullying in general. Also, I have heard her podcast is really good. So if you like it, still listen to it. Who cares? It's fine. Listen, we got to get like little blips of happiness where we can. Okay. All right. Subscribe, like, and comment and all those things. Subscribe to Hannah Alonso. The new series she's doing, Insane Influencers, I love it. It's amazing. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.